What's up, y'all? Reporting live from my car. It's currently July 17th, 5:57 p.m. and this video is for me, and maybe hopefully I'll be able to share it one day as well. Where am I at? How am I feeling? Thank you so much for asking. You are the sweetest of bunches. You are. I am so disappointed with life. Yes. And if it wasn't for Jesus Christ, I would have took myself out because of my despair. I really would have. But if you try to get yourself out of here intentionally by your own doings, if you know what I'm trying to say, so I'm not censored, then it's not gonna go that great. It's not gonna be great. It's not gonna be a good time. And so that's where we're at. I am so upset because it seems like I'm about to become my mother's full-time caregiver. I'm sad about having to do this because I don't want to be the one to prick her with those needles all day long. She's like, yeah, just grab the fatty tissue of the arm and just grab the finger and then push down here and push the blood up here and do all this. And I'm just thinking to myself, are you kidding me? And then I'm even getting queasy of just pressing the fake flesh to use the needle. And I'm thinking to myself, how did this happen where now I'm being spoken to about giving my mom a needle and my dad is skating from this? What? You're a husband. What? I'm trying to have a husband. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is where my problem is. Like, I'm trying to be married and I want to be married, and I was supposed to be getting married, but obviously that's not happening. It's not God's timing. It's not what he wanted for us. Okay, cool. Mind you, the finances, the money. My mom keeps trying to say my car's getting repoed because I haven't made the payment, and you know, my credit, and you know, just all these things are not looking great because I did leave my life and I'm losing my life for Christ right now. I'm losing my life for Christ right now, and it feels disgusting and hurts. So now I'm reading about Paul, because Paul, obviously, hello, he's the main trooper here of losing his life for Christ, for sure skis. Now the Bible does say that in Acts 9:16 that he was chosen vessel, or 15:16, he was a chosen vessel by God, and you know, for his suffering, you know, right, that his suffering was definitely ordained. And so I'm just feeling like really bummed out, really sad, because I don't want this responsibility. That means that I have to be home all the time. That means I can't do anything. That means I can't do nothing. And you guys already know I hate that house. I hate being in that house. I first had to come to that house to kill a bunch of bugs, kill a bunch of rodents, try to fight for my life, became a survival mode, had to take laxatives for like a month because I couldn't use a bathroom because I didn't want to sit on the toilet because the mice kept running around the bathroom, and also because the roaches were coming out of the toilet at that point. Mind you, did you know roaches can swim for 30 minutes and hold their breath? I'm still doing this. I'm still going through it. And now it's like, caregiver, what? I'm still not done getting the house together. Are you kidding me? Do I have to be alone in this? And that's kind of where I'm at. I feel like I'm alone in this, and that there's no escape for me, or like there's no like way out for me. That's what it's really giving. That's what it's feeling like. It's feeling like a lot right now. It's feeling like a lot right now. And I don't want this responsibility, y'all. I don't want this responsibility. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. You need this, and then 15 minutes before this, you need to prick her for this, and then you need to get this reading, and then you need to do blood pressure. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why? I'm really gonna have to seek God, and I need to figure out what's happening, because guess what? I'm not gonna do anything that I shouldn't do. Some people lay down their lives for situations that God never told them to lay down their life in, and that's where I'm at. You have a husband, and you two aren't on the same accord, so then you want me to come in and take care of you while he just gets to go through the house all day, and he don't have to do nothing, because I'm doing it. Absolutely not. I'm not okay about any of this. I'm really upset. I hate the house. I hate the home. I hate it all. I hate everything. Not everything, but for the most part, I'm really hating it all. And then I don't have money to even comfort myself with some Chipotle. Oh, great. Great. Love. Live, laugh, love. The hardest part about being in this wilderness season after God moved me to my parents' house is acknowledging the fact that nobody cares about my well-being. Nobody cares about my well-being. That's the hardest part about this thing. Is realizing like I can't get no validation or comfort from my family, from nothing that I'm going through. Not a single aspect of it all. That's the part that's like, yo. And then I talk to them and I accidentally be sharing that I hate being in this house. Accidentally, because it just come out. It just come out. I really don't even mean to say it. It's the stuff that I be doing, like cleaning my mama's room for when she come back home. And the extent of the cleaning, it's not just a vacuum, sweep, and wipe down. We're talking about an infested house with a bunch of clutter, a bunch of junk, and I have to face it all head first. And just realizing y'all do not care about my mental health, my health at all. My spiritual, emotional, physical health, nothing. Literally nothing. We made it. We made it, soldiers. We made it. Let me go walk to the bathroom and talk to y'all there. Hold on. And I just so happen to be in the same sweater. But this is my get stuff done around the house sweater. Look, I've gotten past the whole people pleasing thing as far as I got past people pleasing as far as YouTube goes. Like how I felt about posting online, it would really get to me. So I'm like over that. And now I just have to get past my parents and family and understanding that they don't get it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe it's just very unrealistic of me to hope that my family would care for me in the deep ways that I desire. Forget it. God gave me friends. I got 2 friends, 1 bestie out of the 2. And, well, the closest ones to me is my bestie and my man. I got them too. If I'm being honest, I really didn't know what to expect. I knew that some of my selfishness had to die, and it died during serving. I knew that a part of me was going to be gone forever once I stepped out of that apartment. I knew that life just wouldn't be the same, and I wasn't sure exactly what I was stepping into. All I know is that I gave you my yes. I gave you my yes. So I'm put into this home. I fought the battle of faith of trying to figure out, should I pray for my mother's healing? Or should I pray for her salvation? Or should I pray and believe and act as though that she will live on? Or should I prepare my heart in case she doesn't? I didn't know what to do. But I know who was with me through it all. It felt so weird to be in a home of people who can't see you for real. The only one who was receptive of my words was my own mother. She was the only one who inclined her ear to hear. She was the only one who wanted to be taught by the words that I said. The only one who decided to actually cleave to what was good. She may not have fully understood me, and I may not have felt safe with her emotionally, but she took heed to what I had to say, because she knew that I was one who was going to be obedient to God no matter what. My obedience left me with humility. My obedience left me to discover what that was like, to do a whole lot of everything that I did not want to do. As I sit here today looking at this video, just kind of reflecting on the things that I've done, I mean, wow. I really decided to do it. And even if it doesn't do anything significant on earth, I mean, the treasure stored up in heaven. God knows that I came here and I endured. Despite who was with me, despite who was around, despite what it really looked like to other people, despite people telling me that I should go get a part-time job or wondering the things that I'm doing, despite the people who couldn't stick around because of my stress, because of the isolation, because of the heat, baby, of the furnace. They didn't want to stick around. They didn't want to get in the fire with me. But I still decided to get up and make some changes. I decided to not adapt to the situation, but to overcome it. I decided to make the environment better than when I stepped in it the first time. I decided to do something about it, and I didn't give up. When there was 3 mice running by my mattress when I was moving in that night, mind you, I guess God must have spared my eyes and saved it just for the day of me moving in, because I didn't see a whole bunch running around before. Nobody even told me that that was how the environment was. Nobody told me that this is what the living was. But when people are living in darkness, how you expect them to let you know that it's dark? To them, this is every day. It was simply every day. So I made effort. I made effort of trying to get dressed, trying to wear something cute, trying to do my hair, trying to do the different things. Baby, I felt really confined. I felt really boxed in. But recently I've been doing a study on Noah, and not even a study, God. Let me take that back. I've just been reading. I've just been reading in Genesis right now. And I was looking at how long Noah was in that ark. Baby, Noah was in that ark, honey, for months. Noah was in that ark for months. Can you imagine being cooped up in an ark? And all we really know is that there was one window.
And mind you, the animals probably up in there pooping and doing all types of things. Where was the food at? Hello? Were the animals pooping? If so, ooh, I bet it boomed up in there. No ventilation. Like, just thinking about how he was obedient to God and said the Lord shut him in that ark. Now, it could have felt like misery. I don't know. It's like you're being spared and you're being blessed, but it can still feel miserable at the same exact time. And that's what this was for me. I was absolutely blessed by being the one to take care of my mama because I was the one who took care of her the best. I was the one who knew her the best. Matter of fact, I was the answered prayer. She didn't pray for my dad to be there to take care of her. She didn't pray for my brother or sister to be there to take care of her. She wanted me to take care of her. And I came back and did it. And I understood what true love actually is. True love is servanthood. It don't matter what I felt like. I didn't get nothing that I wanted on the time that I wanted it. And you know what? God had to produce something in me. I actually had to learn to serve. I ain't come from nothing hard. I grew up being the girl who always had money, the girl who always had good credit, the girl who could always get what she wanted to get. At 16, I been working and I stayed on top of my money. I ain't never went broke. And I really took that to the head. I got my apartment that I wanted, got the most expensive one just cause. I did all these different things just because. But see, you know, God had to bring me here to actually show me some humility. Show me what it is like to go without, but only to have what he has given me. And learn to have some gratitude in the midst of it. See, this version of myself standing right here, she didn't know what she was getting herself into. She didn't know why she was isolated all this time. She didn't know what she was about to step into. She did every single thing that she thought that she would never, ever do. I did it all. I did everything, and I stood on faith in the mix of it. I died to it, died to my selfishness. Even though I'm standing in a place where people could not see me for real, I was hidden except for online. The eyes that God has brought to my page to see me, they didn't see me for real. They didn't care about my well-being for real. They didn't care if I ate for real. Don't care about them things for real. Why? Because they can't see for real. And in order to be able to see me and see the goodness of God in me, baby, you got to have some eyes to see. Wake up out your slumber. But you see, my mama was receptive. And I came back home for the one who wanted to hear. For the one who wanted salvation for real. The one who wanted to really live right. To live righteously. To live holy. Even though she had her moments. She had her things. It's okay. She was loved well by me to the very end. And I just thank God, even with the wrestle of other people making suggestions and doing things against my own care. She was my responsibility. And I'm so glad that God gave her to me to take care of. I'm so glad that he sent me to take care of her. I may not have wanted it at first, but I absolutely needed it. And that is what God does with these type of things. He truly does work all things for the good of those who love him and who are called according to his purpose. And now, after everything, I learned that I don't seek validation from nobody besides God. That I don't need an audience in order for me to be obedient. That I don't need it to be completely displayed every single thing that I've done. That it's okay to be transparent, because transparency can sometimes lead to breakthrough. And God does his best work with those who are willing. With those who are absolutely willing. And I'm going to continue to pick my cross up and walk. And I know that right now in this season, now that I've become a wife out of all of it, I need God's help to completely restore me, to help me, to fuel me. Because I don't have it on my own anymore. And it almost as though, even though I didn't really know who I was when I was sitting there, I feel like in a sense I don't know exactly what I am now. But my identity's never changed. It's always been in him. But I need God to continue to pour into me, because the season is changing and it's time for restoration.